Now mindset. So we have 2 sections on this. This section, I'm going to touch real briefly on a couple of things that you need to remember when you are conducting your real estate business and also with prospecting as well. But then I have a separate training that goes over and essentially the achieve anything mindset is a training that I did a while ago, like a couple years ago, like a year or two ago. But it's a great training and it talks about how you can actually alter your brain and alter your mind so you can achieve anything. So we'll kind of touch bases on that at the end of this, and then you can go ahead and just watch that essentially that pre-recorded training that I did a couple years ago, but it still holds true to this day. Because again, it's the mind. Not much has really changed when it comes to altering your mindset. All right, so let's dive in. I want you guys to really starting the day off. Let me turn off my camera so you guys can see some of these affirmations. I want you guys to start the day off with affirming your position, guys. These are affirmations, okay? Let's dive in and talk about these affirmations. You want to be sure to affirm daily your position in life and in business. Affirmations are your blueprints, guys. They are the foundation of which your results are built upon. Plant the seeds now through affirmations and watch what you'll grow. Below are samples of some fabulous affirmations you can incorporate into your daily regime in order to achieve success. It's really good to start your day off like this, guys, along with a couple other things that you want to do before you fully get started, especially when it comes to scripts. So, saying things like, I am successful, I choose wisely, I know exactly what I want, and I'm doing everything necessary to get it. I am detail oriented, I have excellent perspective, I like myself unconditionally. A lot of stuff sounds cheesy, doesn't it? But you are training your brain and training your mind to achieve the success that you are looking for. So there's a reason why a lot of top producers, mega agents, and just uber successful people in general, they do this on a regular. They're very, very cautious about what they tell their mind and what they tell their brains, right? Because whatever you think you are or whatever you think you can achieve comes to life. It shows up in your daily world every single day. So you really have to be careful and mindful of how you speak to yourself. This is the reason why you want to do this exercise daily, especially before you start to prospect and lead generate, because a lot of negative thoughts start to pile up when we start lead generating. And keep in mind that negative thoughts happen even while we're lead generating. So you want to start because of the response people may have to us. So you want to start off on a positive note. And again, you are in control of your mind and your brain and your thoughts. So why not do this exercise and really take control of you? Start off on a positive note, start off on your mindset. Remember, you are the hardest person to manage. So manage yourself first before you go ahead and manage anybody else. If you don't like yourself, if you don't think positively of yourself, that why would anybody else, right? And that's going to show up in your business. It's going to show up in your work. Your personal life tends to blend over into your professional world, whether we want it to or not. And sometimes we don't even realize or recognize that. So I really want you guys to, yes, take some of these cheesy affirmations and say it every day. It's essential and it's important. So the other video you will watch, the pre-recording that I've done, it talked about the achieve anything mindset, and it talked about our internal beliefs and what we truly believe and feel about ourselves. But this is an exercise where you can get yourself at least off to a positive start each and every day. So download this. This is also a part of this section, this PDF form. Download it, please, and hang it up in your office space and say some of these affirmations before you start your day. Say stuff like, I am a winner, I am winning. And it sounds corny, but it's helpful. I am action oriented. Things like that. I have unlimited potential. I have unlimited potential. Okay. So, and I am stronger and I'm getting stronger. I love that affirmation. Okay. Now, your mindset, when it comes to buying or selling, they're going to do it anyways, guys. Okay. You just have to decide if they're going to do it with you or someone else. And you have to believe that you're going to take care of your family and your friends and even your associates and everybody else better than any other realtor in town or in any city that you live in. So either you're in a major city or you're probably in a town. Either route, it doesn't matter. You're going to take care of them more than any other realtor. And you have to truly believe that about yourself. That's the reason why you want to start off with those affirmations, and you need to be saying it daily, those different affirmations. Feel free to add your own. Whatever it is, it needs to be positive. You must be careful about how you speak to yourself and how you truly feel about yourself, guys, because it will show up in your professional world. I actually read this book, and this is something I want you guys to keep in mind when you are working day to day in your real estate business, and primarily when you're prospecting. Who am I? Who can I help? This is from the book called The Purpose Factor. I love this book. I highly recommend you guys getting this book. It's super perfect when it comes to like mindset and really trying to hone in on your skills and ability and the reason why you are here on this earth, essentially your purpose. So Brian and Gabriel wrote this book. It's a wonder. It's a phenomenal book. They did this during every sale, every hire, every conversation. And it went from being them-centered, basically you're self-centered, to other-centered. Your purpose. You are essentially here to help other people. Who are you and who can you help? You are a realtor. You're an amazing realtor. You are a top producer. You're a mega agent, right? That's what you got to start saying to yourself. And who can you help? You are essentially here to help people. Try not to focus on you, and what you're going to get. Remember, if you help as many people as possible, you're going to get what you want and then some. So start thinking in the mindset of who can I help? Okay. You're a mega real estate agent and you are here to help people with buying and selling goals. Remember, they're going to do it anyways. You just need to make a decision if they're going to do it with you or not. And you have to do it by showing up and taking action as well, right? Now, quotes to live by when you are afraid of prospecting. It's better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. I love this quote. This is especially for new real estate agents, because at the end of the day, it's really about taking action. Real estate is about taking action every single day, even when it's not perfect, still take action. And you may think it's not perfect, and the clients or people that you're working with, they don't even know sometimes. So it's better to do something imperfectly than doing absolutely nothing flawlessly. Okay. It's a perfect quote to live by. I encourage you guys to actually write this down, put this up maybe in your bathroom or in your office. I love this quote. And also the other quote, this purpose factor as well. Who am I? Who can I help? Start saying that every day before you make your calls. Who am I? Who can I help? Really, you should be saying, who can you help? You are here to help people, guys. What is truly more painful? You picking up the phone. What is truly more painful? You picking up the phone, making a mayor campaign call and qualifying people, and these are people that you already know that's in your database, right? Or you finding out that they just purchased a home or sold a home with another realtor. I'm sorry, I've been in this position. I can definitely say that it's way more painful hearing that somebody that I maybe that an associate, somebody that I'm just even friends with or used to work with, that they sold their home or they worked with another realtor to do this job. I'm like, oh no. And the same thing with experienced realtors, your past clients, you must keep in touch with them. It's truly painful to find out that a past client worked with another realtor instead of calling you again. But it's not their fault, it's yours. It's your job to stay in front of them. It's your job to ensure that they know that you can help them and like you did in the past and even in the future as well. You're their realtor for life. That's your job to make them aware of that. So simply because you were too afraid to pick up the phone and qualify them. And so it's just, to me, at the end of the day, it's way more painful. I've been through this. I know other agents have as well. And it's super painful when you're like, oh, I could have just picked up the phone and made a call. It's that simple, and we fight it all the time, but we need to do it because they would work with you again. And NAR has a statistic that talks about, I think it's like over 70% of the people that work with their realtor in the past will work with them again, if only we would stay in touch with them. And it's our job to do that, not vice versa. Real estate is really 80% taking action and also your mindset. Okay, people? Real estate truly is 80% taking action, prospecting, doing the marketing activities. You learned that in the other sections. Take action, actually do it. If you have not applied anything that you learn in this training, I encourage you, please go back. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Please go back and take action. Start to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do this on this day. Schedule out your week, your month, and your year. I don't care if it's the middle of the year. I don't care if it's the end of the year. Plan out the end of it and then plan out the next year. Start today, guys. It's never too late to take action. And then the mindset, I really want you guys to watch that video. That's next. It's only about 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes, but it's really good and super powerful on changing your mindset. Show up and act like a top producer. Remember, 80% is taking action and, of course, mindset. So show up, act like a top producer, commit to the activities, and you are already a top producer. So have the mindset of one and act like it. So now you can go ahead and combine everything together between the activities and also your affirmations, your daily affirmations, and also really start to internalize and believe in yourself 100%. Bet on yourself. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Another great quote, one of my favorite quotes out there as well. There's so many great quotes out there. And I want you guys, if you see some good ones, save it somewhere and put it up in your room, in your office, in your bathroom, wherever you need to do to kind of find that internal motivation each and every day. Because it's a mindset thing. Prospecting, it's not the funnest activity, but you have to do it. And when you do it, you have to show up on a positive note. That's why it's good to have those affirmations. It doesn't matter what happened the day before in terms of like if a lot of people gave you no's. And it also doesn't matter what happened 5 minutes before or an hour before, because you never know. You'll make these calls that who's going to be excited to do business with you, but you don't want to project, the negativity that you may have received from a previous conversation. Because we know with making calls, there's going to be some points and times that people are just not positive because maybe they're having an awful day, they're having a bad day. But just make sure that you're not putting that on whoever else that you're calling. There's always going to be people out there that need your services, and you need to focus on them. Okay. Now, I'm just really excited. I already said this. Because I feel like you guys are going to adjust your mindset if you truly start to do these affirmations and start to take action. I truly believe that you're going to start believing in yourself 100%, and you're going to also bet on yourself as well. You must truly believe in yourself and bet 100% on yourself. You have to do this. You cannot be a business owner or entrepreneur if you don't truly feel this way. Well, you can be one, but you won't succeed at the highest level possible. And unfortunately, what you'll learn, in the next video that on mindset, it talks about that unfortunately most of us have a false internal belief about ourselves. That's the reason why we are not doing the activities. That's why we're not doing the work, because there's some parts of us that don't truly believe in ourselves, and we're not 100% betting on ourselves either. We're 1 foot in and we're 1 foot out. But the mindset trainer will tell you how you can go ahead. The next video will tell you how you can go ahead and adjust your mindset. And you can do this through the RAS. It's called the Reticular Activating System. You also can do this through brain neuroplasticity and also your thoughts, like dominant thoughts and your conscious mind. All of these have the ability to actually adjust your thinking, your mindset, so you can achieve whatever you want in life. So the RAS is a reticular activating system. I know I already mentioned that, but it's actually your brain's ability to focus. And if whatever you tell your RAS to focus on, your brain will focus on. watch the next video, and it goes into further detail on how to do that and what are you talking about, Monique? Your brain neuroplasticity is another neuron, because both of them on the RES is a neuron, and the brain neuroplasticity is also a neuron in your brain as well. And it talks about essentially how you can essentially change your behavior. That's what the brain neuroplasticity is. You can actually change your behavior with your actions. So you know how they say you can't teach your old dog new tricks? Actually, yes, you can. And it does involve, focus, extreme focus, that RAS, and that brain neuroplasticity, which is essentially just taking action every single day until your brain starts to adjust, like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So watch the next video. It's really good. It breaks it down further for you guys. And it's a great training. And I've helped a lot of people through that training, um, on your mindset and how to alter your thoughts and your beliefs, and how to truly bet on yourself as well. Now, make a choice, because being rich is hard and being broke is also hard as well, guys. When you agree, so choose your heart. And for, being that we're entrepreneurs, working for yourself is hard, and working for someone else is hard as well, guys. So just choose your heart. No matter what route you go, it's going to be hard. So choose the heart that you want. And I truly hope you guys are going to choose the heart of working for yourself, and of course, being rich as well. That's why I created this training. So I truly hope you guys learned something from this section. Watch the next video on basically the Achieve Anything mindset video is what I call it. So do hope you guys enjoy. All right. I'll see you guys in the next section. Enjoy that video, but I will see you in accountability. Keep in mind that video is also for accountability as well.